Hi YouTube. So this is I think the fourth video of my happy memories where I share with you my happy memories or happy stories in hopes that you all share your happy stories. I haven't been getting very many shares, so people sharing their story, but really guys, I'm doing this because I want to hear your happy stories. I want to hear positive messages. I'm tired of all the negative things in the world, and I know there's a lot of you who have positive stories in your life that you have to share. So please write it in the comments. Really want to read your positive things that has happened in your life. So one thing that what I would like to share is when I came to America. So that to me was a great memory, and sometimes I just sit back and I think about how awesome it is that I had the opportunity to come here. So I didn't grow up with my mom for 10 years. Actually, I went to live with a first aunt when I was a baby. Then at 5 years old I went to live with another aunt, and then long time, like around 10 years has passed, and I went to live with another aunt. So it's like I think most of my life I've been living with aunts. And then they were trying for us to come to America, and it was a long process. And I remember my brother and my sister, they got their papers first. And I didn't get my papers. And they went and they celebrated, and I was pretty sad. But remember, this is happy story, so I'll tell you. I remember going into the room, to the bedroom, and I prayed. I was like, God, I really want my papers to come in. My mom is going back to America. She just came to fix all papers, and I really, really want to go with my brothers and sisters. My brother and sister, sorry. And I think it was, I can't remember what day exactly, but it probably was like 2 days after my papers came into the mail. And that was a very exciting memory because my brother, my sister, and I came up to America on October the 24th, years ago. And I just want to thank God for that wonderful memory. So every time I'm like, oh, this country's so hard, I remember how happy I was when I first came up here. So I'm happy to be a part here. I know it's a different lifestyle than I had back home, but coming up here meant that I was living with my mom. It meant that my brother, my sister, and I were all together. Now we are all adults and we live in our own places, but it is one of my happiest memories because it started my life here in America. And I want to really share that. I really wanted to share that story with you guys because I know there's some of you who probably stressed out. But remember the good times. Remember what brought you in that place in the first time. Remember the joy you felt. It could even be in a marriage that you probably married and you had that joy of the marriage the first at when you first started, and then like 2 years in or 3 years in you are sad. But remember that good part. Every time you remember the good things of something, it will trump the bad things. So that is the purpose of this vlog. This whole channel is for you guys to remember the good parts. And I remember the good part of when I come into America, and I'm happy to be part of America, to be an American citizen because I'm an American citizen now. I love my Trinidadian heritage, and I did visit it last year. But it is great to be here, and I remember the time when I first stepped into this country, and it's a lot of opportunities, and I thank God for that. And anyway, I'm looking forward to hear your happy stories.